Welcome back to the Gcast, hosted by myself, Ben, Tom, and Gavin. This is your weekly dive into everything from sports, gaming, and nonsense, and if you're here to just vibe with the Gcast, you're in the right place. What's funny, bro?
I don't know.
What's going on? Nothing.
What's going
Nothing.
on?
Nothing was actually funny. I thought my mind's cooked. Actually,
How's
I'm
our
just
weeks?
Yeah, not bad.
not bad. Yeah, it was chill.
Had a big night last night?
Not really, actually.
No, I'm not talking about you specifically, I'm saying we had a...
We had a big night. Oh yeah, we did.
Yeah.
We were drinking from like
AFL Grand Final. So
we're drinking from like 1 p.m.
up until
11.
12, 1.
Yeah. Oh, I stopped at 11 because I had to go home early.
Yeah, sad stuff.
Good boy.
That was your week, Tom.
What do you mean?
Yeah,
good
not bad.
boy?
We lost our basketball grand final.
We did lose our
Oh yeah,
basketball
that did
grand
happen.
final.
That's
Ben
unfortunate.
sold.
We played like not very good.
Ben
Ben
played
didn't
like not very
sell.
good.
I wouldn't say he
I played
sold.
pretty bad. Everyone played pretty bad, to be fair.
I played ordinary.
You almost got into. You did get into a fight at the end of the game, so
Not true.
that well. Yeah.
Cameras went on, doesn't count.
Cameras weren't on
Exactly.
apparently. Yeah. But nah. Yeah, you guys didn't play particularly well.
No, we played pretty average.
Yeah, can't believe it's alright. Shit
Well.
happens.
Yeah.
This
Well,
week we will be doing the top 10 shooting guards for next season.
Yep. So, like I said last week, we were going based on Basketball Reference, what position they played last season, and also a little bit of our own opinions on like where we assume someone's going to play
Yeah.
going into next season as well. So,
Indeed.
I guess we can just kick it off straight away. Do you want me to start it off? My honorable mentions.
Guess so.
Sounds good, Ben.
So my first honorable mention is Andrew Nemhard. So obviously he just went on a big finals run with Hallie. He had a pretty good campaign, improved a lot over the whole season last year. An elite shooter, an elite passer, in my opinion. Obviously has learnt a lot playing behind Hallie, and he runs the second unit really well. And even if you need a bucket, he can give it to you. So, as we saw in the finals.
Yeah, interesting.
Very true. Yeah.
Do you want me to go through all of them, or do one at a time?
Well, I didn't have Andrew Nimhart. I had him at a point guard
Yeah.
with Hallie being out next
Yeah.
season. So
Yeah, but it's still don't really know what their lineup's gonna
yeah,
look like.
I don't have
So
Nimhart
I'm not
on,
sure yet.
on anything.
Like,
We
Holland
can, we can
might
just
start
list
as the
off
one,
all of
but we
our
don't know.
honorable mentions now, then,
Okay.
and then when we get to 10, we'll go one by one.
Okay.
I think we did that last week.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, something like that. So just finish off your honorable
Okay,
mentions.
my other honorable mention, I have two more. One was Christian Brown for the Nuggets. I think he was close to the top 5 at MIP. He, made a lot of good strides. He's a very athletic player, good finisher around the rim. Can be a little inconsistent from outside sometimes, but, he's still very young. He's still got heaps of room to improve. So I think, especially playing around, Jokic, he's got plenty of room to grow, and he can really impact in that system. And, he's been able to show that. So
You know what I figured out making this list? Christian Brown has the best field goal percentage out of every shooting guard.
yeah, because, he's a bit of a rim runner, to be fair.
Yeah.
But
That's a good feat to have.
no, that is a good feat to have.
Very
So,
consistent.
he's
Yeah.
just a very good role player, plays good defense, and like I said, he's only going to get better. So
I think it was on 14.8 points per game as well. So
Yeah,
that's pretty good.
he gets consistent touches,
Mm-hmm.
and like nothing's going to change next season. Like it'll probably go up again. So, and then my last honorable mention was Josh Hart. Kind of, hard to say where he plays on that Knicks team, because
He's very versatile.
like he's 6'4", but he's just so versatile. Like
Yeah.
he averaged like 8 boards a game. Like I don't even understand how he gets so many rebounds at that height. But obviously a really great defender, an underrated shooter in my opinion. Kind of a glue guy for the Knicks. Like he just does everything right, everything that you want like a player like that to do. So
Send him to the Lakers. Send him back.
yeah, so yeah, I had him as an honorable mention just outside.
Yeah. My honorable mentions are a bit different from Ben's. Well, maybe not a bit. They're a lot. My first one would be Colin Sexton. So I think he's just great scorer going into the paint. Just a lot of energy and toughness. when he's
That's
playing.
I mean, he averaged 20 a game.
Yeah, he's
for, like, the
very
last 3 years,
efficient
so.
sometimes and then consistent, I guess. With that, what was he at Cleveland last year?
Nah, he was in Utah.
Jazz.
Utah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The last couple of years he's been in Utah.
Yeah, that's true. And then now he's at what, Charlotte?
Yeah.
With LaMelo, so we'll see how that dynamic is.
Yeah, I mean, he could get a lot of opportunity if LaMelo goes down again. Hopefully he doesn't, but...
You could definitely see a lot more touches.
Yep.
Yeah, my next one was Anthony Simmons. So just a great shooter, like a scoring specialist, all-round guard. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I think he's really good. Just great potential at Portland as well.
It's really weird, like, him as a player. Like, he's kind of in that Cam Thomas mold where, like, he, obviously can score, but nobody wants him. It's sad to say, but, like, the Celtics trade for him, and they immediately were trying to trade for him, and they can't trade him because no one wants him, which is really just strange because he's, like, 23, average 20 a game. Like, he's obviously a good player.
It's just not the play style they want anymore.
Yeah, and I know he's, like, short and probably not an amazing defender, but,
That's why I have him as an honorable
I feel like
mention.
it'd still be a really good spark plug,
Yeah,
6
exactly. Just
like
able to
Malik
get points.
Monk,
Yeah.
Anyways.
Is that your 3?
No, I only had 2.
Oh.
Okay.
So I had Christian Brown as well. I think he's good. Don't need to touch on him too much because Ben did. And then have Devin Vassell. I think he'll take a nice little leap into his second year here. It's pretty good. Rookie of the year.
That's Steph.
Have I got him mixed up?
You got him mixed up. That's Steph Castle.
Well, Devin Vassell's still good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like what he does. I like that they both have the same hair.
They do have similar hair.
Yeah, very similar.
And then I got Dante DiVincenzo as well. I think he was decent for the Timberwolves. I think now he's more of a fit because he's played longer. So
Yeah.
I reckon he'll do better.
He'll probably start this year. I think Mike Conley's
Done.
done
Yeah.
being a starting guard. He's still good enough to be in the league, but just not at that level. So
Yeah.
I think he might start at point guard, or Anthony Edwards will run
Yeah,
the
who
ball, or
knows?
whatever.
However,
Because for the Knicks, DiVincenzo was like a 40+% shooter. He was really, really good, and then a bit of a down year with Minnesota. But like going into a new system this year could be completely different again. So
Yeah, I think he'll have a better season.
yeah, he should.
In the last.
He should. So, anyways,
On to the
get
top
straight
10.
into the top 10.
Yeah.
Alright, so my number 10. It might be a bit of a homer pick, might be a bit biased.
You better not say Andrew Wiggins.
No.
Aaron Wiggins.
No,
sorry.
no. My number 10 is Alex Caruso. So,
That is insane.
so the reason why,
Alex Caruso.
you look at Caruso's stats, his counting stats, they're not amazing, right? But the impact that he has on the game, without Caruso, we wouldn't have won this year. He guarded Jokic. He was one of the best defenders on Jokic for the entire year in that series. He's just so versatile for what he does. And, yeah, he's one of the best defenders in the league. And he can also get you a bucket. He's underrated in that respect. Like, he was insane in the playoffs. He was our second, third best player most of the time because a lot of our players weren't playing very good through the finals. So, I mean, you guys don't have to respect the pick, but he's my number 10.
Yeah, I don't
I
know.
think I could have put him at an honorable mention. But
He's just...
I don't know about a top
I don't
10.
know about that.
insane impact.
Yeah, I don't know about
He's
that.
ranked in the top 50 on...
But you can still take him out and they still win.
I don't think we win without
No,
him.
I don't think so.
I
I
don't
think
think we
he's,
win with
he's
that.
I think you do.
like
The
Ben
rest
did
of the
say, he
team-
is so elite
The
on
rest
defense.
of, like he was legit one of our best players through the whole series. Like you can have that big three, but he was definitely the fourth best at work.
No, I remember him playing pretty bad because I had him
He
for
played
10 points multiple times,
I'm talking
and
about
he
in the
sold.
well, he's
finals,
not
though.
going to be.
That was in the playoffs.
It's more than just points, though.
Yeah, it is
No.
more than.
It's
points.
more than just
like
scoring.
No.
He does stuff that's off the stat sheet.
He sold
Yeah.
my multis.
He's literally
Fair
just like that Draymond Green type.
Yeah,
Like,
he will.
I don't
do
know
the
about
work.
top 10
He
though.
does more than.
I think an honourable mention
does
is
more than
fair,
sense.
but I don't know about top 10.
Well, I am at 10. So.
Oh, that's fine. I'll go next, I guess. My top 10 is Dyson Daniels. So similarly to like
That's insane.
10 is fine. I think 10 is
That's kind of nuts.
okay. Well, I just still think one of the best defenders was top 3 and top 2. Sorry, in Depoy of the year.
Yeah.
So
That was with a hurt Victor Wembanyama and Evan Mobley. Though.
Either way, he finishes top 3.
Yeah.
Mobley won it.
Yeah,
so who was the other one that was?
So yeah, Dyson Daniels.
Chet missed a lot of time. So Chet wasn't up for debate. Wemby couldn't win it. Mobley was there. Jaren Jackson was not that great for the year. I don't know who finished that. I feel like it was Bam, but I could be wrong.
But yeah, I have him at 10. I think still developing offensively, and I guess yeah.
Yeah, I mean, Dyson Daniels is still. I feel like he's still got heaps.
I feel like with my list, I feel like I have players higher than him that do more offensively, and that are still pretty good. That's is what you need in an offensive heavy NBA.
Yeah, it's fair. Obviously, he broke the deflections record. He averaged 3 steals a game. He was honestly just amazing. One of the best perimeter defenders I think we've ever seen in this 2000s era.
Mm-hmm.
So,
and I did pick him up early on in fantasy, and that was one of the best pickups last year.
Yeah, now he's locked in as a fantasy primo.
Yeah, exactly.
But he has to be on a
Top
team.
50.
He has to be on a team.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom, you're number 10.
I got Tyler Hero at number 10. He's alright. He's one of those archetypes that's kind of exiting the league at the moment where they're just shot chuckers, no defense. He's good, but he hasn't really done nothing without. He had to have Daddy Jimmy Butler take him to everywhere in the playoffs. So, but he's a good player. But I don't know if I could have him higher than some of the other people on my list.
I am a lot higher than 10, I'll just say now. But we'll get to that later.
Yeah.
Got a few disagreements this week.
I'll talk about it later. So number 9. Honestly, my 6 through 9 is pretty interchangeable. I have Dyson Daniels at 9 as well. But like I said, he could be as high as 6 on this list. I probably underrated him a little bit just because it was his first year really breaking out. Obviously, he was the most improved player. But I feel like he's going to be even better this year, and he'll definitely jump on this list. Gav already touched on him a lot, but especially behind Trae Young, he's very underrated. And even when Trae Young goes off the court, they now have a player who can facilitate, and he's 6'6", 6'7". So he is just a really big combo guard who can still play make. He averaged almost 5 assists behind Trae Young, who led the league in assists. So there's no doubt that he can pass the ball, and he averaged 14 a game. I reckon he can probably get up to 16, 17, even with Porzingis and everything. So
yeah, I am starting to see I'm a lot higher on Dyson Daniels than the both of you.
I'm high on him. Like I said, he could be as high as 6.
We should have him really high. We are Australian.
Like I said, my 6 to
Australian
9, I could make an argument for any of them being 6 to 9.
I didn't underrate him. That's all I'm saying.
I feel that.
I'm not trying to underrate him. He's a
I
really
can definitely
good
have
player.
him a lot higher.
And like I said, he's
list.
gonna jump this list. He by the end of next season, he might be top 5. So
I could back that.
No,
it's you.
On me. Oh, my number 9 is Derek White.
Derek White.
Yeah, so just elite defender. I think he'll be able to start for Boston this year. Yeah.
He did.
Was he starting?
He did start for Boston.
yeah, he did.
Was he?
Played 35 minutes a game.
Yeah.
Right.
Anyways,
Well, he'll have more minutes now because
Not much. You wouldn't want to give someone more than 35 minutes.
I'm just saying, yeah, he's higher on my list as well.
Okay.
A decent amount higher.
Yeah, he's been improved at shooting. Makes him very dangerous around, and then he's a good guy at winning teams.
No, he's good. Yeah. I'd probably have him higher though.
Yeah.
Just that's all I'm saying.
You know what, you guys?
Yeah, we can talk about Derek White later.
Yeah.
You guys will.
We can talk about him a bit
You're
later.
number 9, Tom.
I got Josh Hart at number 9.
Yeah.
I think he's pretty important to that Knicks team. Him and Alex Caruso kind of do the same thing a little bit. You were talking about a glue guy. I just think Josh Hart does it better. Look,
That's crazy.
he does. I think he does more for the Knicks team than Alex Caruso does for OKC. But
One's got 2 rings, the other's got 0.
Bubble ring. Do we count those? Do we count bubble rings?
Yes, bubble ring is like the best. Well, I'm not even going to
Was
get in this
Hart
with
on
you.
that?
I'm joking.
Was Hart on the 20?
No,
Caruso.
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 He was going in. He was part of the AD trade.
Yeah, he's got 2 rings.
Yeah. Okay, this is my list.
No, I'm just saying.
I think he's really important to that team. Obviously, they kind of don't really run a proper 4-man, 3-man, or 2-man. So him, Mikal, and OG they're all just kind of on the court. Doesn't matter what position they are. But
Yeah.
I got Josh Hart as a shooting guard, just because he's kind of the shortest out of the 3. But yeah, I think he's pretty good. I think he's pretty important. I think he's a bit of an underrated shooter. He's pretty good from behind the arc. There's not much more. He just grabs boards, gets dimes.
Yeah, I think like just him and the other 2 perimeter defenders, I think just the switchability on the team is just really good. Like,
Yeah.
between the 2 to 4, they can really like. I'm not gonna say Brunson's a bad defender, but like he is short, and
I reckon-
out of everyone on the team,
yeah.
they're gonna attack Brunson.
I think he's a bit of an underrated defender.
I'm not saying he's bad at
Yeah.
all because he plays hard, but like the realistic thing is that he's 6'1", 6'2". So like, and out of all the people on the court, you're gonna attack Brunson.
Yeah.
So like, and
No,
especially,
it makes sense.
especially because you want to save as much energy for Brunson as much as
On
possible
offense,
for offense.
yeah.
Like it's really easy to hide him when you got those 3 players.
Just switching
to help.
everything.
And
then-
even like they ran lineups through the end of the season with like Mitch Robb and Kyle Anthony Towns together. Like they have a lot of different options that they can do. So
yeah.
and they just the whole team just complements Brunson really well.
Yeah,
So,
pretty much. Well, they did play for each other
yeah.
since high school, so
Yep.
makes sense.
Yeah. So what, we're up to 8?
Yeah.
Yeah. Tom's probably not gonna like this one.
You better not say it.
I have Austin Reeves at number 8. So
That's pretty crazy.
talking about Austin Reeves, obviously he's backing up Luka and LeBron, but you probably can't really find a much better third option in the league, honestly.
No, not really.
Keep going.
Not many, but there is some. But anyways, he averaged 20 and 6. I think he's an underrated playmaker. He makes really good reads. Obviously, he's learnt a lot from LeBron, and he's going to learn more from Luka as well. If those 2 need a break, he can run the ball. He can be a primary facilitator. He can score. He can honestly do a little bit of everything, which is obviously really great. The Lakers 3 that they have is pretty good. Hopefully, DeAndre Ayton's also really good.
Yeah, you're telling me.
But like I said before, like my 6 through 9 is definitely interchangeable. Like Austin Reeves could be as high as 5 or 6, but that's just where I have him on this list. Like just based on ranking, like the number doesn't really mean that much. Like he like I said, he could be as high as 5. So
Yeah.
it's just that all these players that I have here are like sort of in the same realm. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Alright. It's your list, bro.
You
It's
know
your
I like
list,
this
bro.
one. But I have Jalen Green. I think just... What do you mean? Why are we laughing at that? I think...
He's not on my list.
That's fair.
He
But
probably could have had an honorable mention, but he's not on my list.
Yeah.
I think just because... I know he
Is
has...
he not a point guard?
No, he's not.
Shooting guard. I just think he's just... Like, has such upside potential. Yes, there's like those inefficiencies, but he's still very young. He had moments where he wasn't great for the Rockets, I understand, but I think...
I don't think
He's
he's going to do better on
Phoenix.
the Suns, yeah.
He's going to get more shots.
Get more shots up, but...
That doesn't help.
He'll be able to-
That sounds like anything crazy because he's already averaging almost 20 attempts.
Yeah.
But I
Going
still
on
think there's
30.
like an upside with him, and he's still so young. He'll be able to develop.
I think the thing with
He's
the
a good
Rockets was that they didn't have that late game offensive creativity that they do now with KD. So it did end up being Jalen Green taking a lot of those shots. So, that might explain the inefficiencies a little bit, but he also is just realistically
Inconsistent.
a shot chucker.
Yeah.
And he also fits the mold of like the Anthony Simons and the Cam Thomas. Like,
The
I do
role
like
that's
these scorers.
getting out of the league.
they obviously the Rockets wanted to move on from him, and the Rockets are built really well now. Obviously, it sucks to see Van Vliet go down with his torn ACL, but like they're in a really good position. I think Jalen Green will still be really good in Phoenix. He must have averaged like 22 a game.
Yeah,
Like he was
averaging
good.
20
He was
plus.
really good.
Yeah.
And, I probably should have put him on an honorable mention, but
No, I'm not that high on him.
I think I do like my scorers, I guess, but yeah, I was pretty high on him. I think just there's still so much upside to him and just potential, I guess.
Yeah,
what he could
There
be.
is, but yeah.
it puts Phoenix like have a backup creator, quote unquote, now. Like, because obviously they lost Beal and KD, but like being realistic as well, the Suns aren't going to be very good this year. So
Yeah.
without Book, like, it's not going to look pretty. Realistically, but like I do respect the pick. I think like he has all the talent there. He just I think he just needs to learn a bit more.
A lot more.
Maybe defend a little more.
Yeah, a lot more.
That's fair.
My 8 is Zach LaVine.
Yep.
I got Zach LaVine there. He's good. He's dealt with a few injuries and good scorer. All right defender. I think he's a bit underrated in that category.
Yeah, he is underrated.
But I don't know. We've seen him play with DeMar DeRozan. We've seen that little experiment. Didn't go the greatest.
The Kings are literally the Bulls 2.0.
Yeah.
Like, it's just
Worst defense.
it's a better Nikola Vucevic.
Yeah.
And then the same players.
So I don't know
fair.
about all that. He's still good, but I don't know. I just think there's better players. You know, like he's great offensive weapon. He's a like spark plug, but he's done nothing.
I think, honestly, Zach LaVine's a little underrated at this point. Like,
Yeah,
he got off.
I agree.
His contract is what makes him like look really bad, because obviously the Bulls struggled to trade him, but it wasn't because of the talent of Zach LaVine. It was because of how much he's worth, and that's the Bulls' fault for paying him so much. But anyways,
let's not talk about the Bulls.
credit to him. Like, he's in his 30s. He's torn both his ACLs, and he's still jumping out of the gym.
Yeah.
Still averaging 25 a game. Like, it's obviously a lot of credit to him in terms of like his resistance and determination to be a good player, and you got to respect that. So
I think it could just be meaningless averages though. Like he's never really done nothing.
it's not like entirely
It's not
his fault that he's playing on a
Like
shit
we
team.
were like a really good team when we had both.
Really good.
Yes.
They were the first
Yes,
seed
we were
until
the first
Lonzo went
seed.
down.
I don't know about
With
really
Lonzo
good.
and Caruso playing as a defensive.
They wouldn't have won a
guard.
championship or anything, but they would have.
But we were a first seed team until.
I think you're a good team. I wouldn't go really good.
That was all the way up to the All-Star break too. Like,
Oh, yeah,
it was
I'm
like
aware.
50 games.
I'm aware.
Starts,
But I don't know if I'd call them really good.
I mean, it was 5
We were a
years ago
first
now.
seed, like in that year.
It was like
when
3-4
we
years
were
ago now,
healthy,
but yeah.
and then
Yeah.
Lonzo decides his knee wants to give out for like the next 50 years.
I don't
And
know
so-
about really good.
I
And
think
we're a
that,
really good team.
and
yeah.
DeMar
Was having like
20
like
he averaged like 28 a game.
Yeah, 28 a game. He was.
He was clutch player of the year.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, he would have been if the award existed, but it came in the year after.
Ooh, unlucky. Unlucky.
Like yes,
But like,
I still think we were a good team that year. We were,
No, I said good team.
I agree.
I
though.
I don't know if I'm pushing really
we were
good.
A first seed.
They were.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm
All-Star
pushing
break.
really good
They were a
team.
good team, and then you played the Bucks in the first round. Got
Bounced, but it's
Absolutely
it's the
demolished.
Bucks, and yeah,
yeah.
I don't even.
Okay.
Let's not speak about Chicago.
Okay.
Well, we will later.
There's
I
not
guess.
much to say about Chicago.
Let's not speak about that.
Number 7. This is where I have Desmond Bain. So, this man's really high on Desmond Bain. He drafts from his fantasy team every year, so he's probably going to be
Desmond
somewhere
Bain.
in the top 5. But, in my opinion, I mean, that's no discredit to him. Like I said, like my 5 through 9 is interchangeable.
I don't want to hear that.
But, Desmond Bain, obviously a very good 3-point shooter, very good offensive creator, probably an underrated contributor in terms of like passing the ball. He averaged 5 assists a game behind Ja Morant. I mean, obviously Ja was out.
That was with a lot of missing jar.
Yeah, missing Ja. So like he can fill in that void sometimes. And I think he will be really good in Orlando. I think he'll get some opportunity as well, because I don't think Paolo and Franz will be healthy the entire time. But even if they are, like, he's filling in the spot that they had KCP last year, and he, for some reason, just turned really bad, to be honest. And obviously Bain's not going to be that. He's going to be 10 times that. So he'll fill in that spot really well. The Magic really needed shooting. They got that. Obviously they gave up a lot for him, but they kind of had to, in terms of like, you know, making him available. So, but talking about Desmond Bain, he's a really good player. He might end up on the map this year because the Magic are going to be better than the Grizzlies were when he was with them. Like, I know the Grizzlies had good years where they were like a 3 seed or whatever, but it was always sort of Mickey Mouse in a way. Like, they finished 3 seed and they lost to the Lakers in the first round. So, yeah. Anyways.
What number was that?
7.
7.
I don't really think that's disrespectful.
No, it's alright.
Well,
You better not say that name too.
No. He's higher for me. But yeah, my number 7 is actually Kobe White. Why are we laughing?
Who are you missing on this list?
There's a lot I've realised that I'm missing.
White.
I feel like you're missing some people at the top. That you
Yeah.
shouldn't be missing.
Where is he on yours? Is he
We'll
higher?
talk about it later. No,
Is
we'll
he
talk about it
higher?
later.
No.
We'll talk about it when we get to
Oh,
I feel like you're missing
fuck,
someone in the
this
top
is
3.
cancer.
I feel like he's missing someone. Anyways, go on, talk.
Let me hear what you got, bro.
Hey man, he's a Bulls player.
Do you have his averages written down, or?
No.
Okay. Let me look it up.
Let's get a
Look at his-
quick little fact check on this.
Keep
Because
talking, Gav.
Kobe, I know Kobe White's very good.
Gav, keep talking.
Okay, can I reference?
This
I
list
made this
is
list when I was drunk. Alright, so
this list is much uglier than our
this
point
list,
guard.
Yeah,
I literally
Jesus
said this before we
Christ.
started. My list is going to be awful.
Okay,
Kobe White.
so Kobe averaged 24 and 4, like 4.5, which, you know, are really good numbers.
They are great
And
numbers for
He
the
is
Bulls team.
he is a good player, but yeah, say what you say.
What number is it? 7.
7, yeah.
Say what you have to say.
You think Kobe White is the 7th best shooting guard in the league?
Say what you have to say about Kobe White.
Man, just calm down, please.
You think Kobe White's better than Dyson Daniels?
Didn't you have Tyler Hero at 10?
You think?
Is that true?
No, I had Dyson at 10.
Wait,
He didn't even have
you haven't
Tyler
said
Hero.
Tyler Hero.
I put him on the list now,
Okay.
but
All right. Anyways, can you say?
So,
Let me hear what you got.
huge leap in scoring for when we're missing a lot of players and you've been our best player, I guess, for a very long time now at the Bulls. Huge leap in playmaking, scoring within the last season. Reliable shooter and especially on dribble. Why you guys are laughing?
Bro, keep going.
I want to do it. I want to do this.
I'm laughing because you just stopped talking.
No, because you guys are looking at me like
What am I
my
supposed to
list
look at
is
you?
dog shit, and it is.
Bro, you're talking. I'm trying to listen.
My list is dog shit. We know this. Versatile and able to run an offense for the Bulls, which not really much you can do now.
Look.
And you know what? He'll have help with Josh Giddey, which we're looking pretty okay.
Look, I'm not going to disrespect the pick because I honestly he could be, you know, an honorable mention or number 10, but 7's a bit crazy.
Yeah, 7 is.
You're missing somebody.
You
on
think
this
there's only 6 shooting guards that are better than him in the entire league?
Okay, calm down. All right, calm down, please.
You're
Calm
missing
down.
somebody on this list that should be there.
You done?
Yeah, I'm done. You know, we've had a laugh at my list,
Talking
and
about Kobe White though, he is a good player. It's just, you know, just a bit wild.
Yeah, 7's a bit
I think
crazy.
he still has room to improve. He's I didn't look at it just then, but he must be 23, 24. It's just that, you know, the Bulls are very guard heavy and they're about to start leaning heavily into Josh Giddey. So the amount of opportunity that he has is questionable. And honestly, he might get traded. So
Yeah.
I don't want that.
and as soon as they trade him, he's off the
don't.
list. So
Yeah,
Gav won't care about it anymore.
Yeah.
Hey, that's not true.
Alright,
Anyways.
my 7 is Derek White. I think we've talked. Have we talked about Derek White?
he had Derek White already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Could be higher, but I don't know. I like the other people more.
That's fair.
He's a good defender, great defender. Could be higher, but I've just got him at 7.
That's fair.
So we don't. Gavin touched him in a bit. So
Yeah. So my 6 is Zach LaVine. So obviously, as we touched on earlier, I think LaVine's a bit underrated at this point. He's gone through a lot. He's sorry, we're just watching my dog
eat a
eat
fly.
a fucking bug. Anyways, he's been through a lot. He's been on some average teams, which is, you know, there's only so much he can do about that. But
Yeah.
he is an amazing offensive player. He's honestly one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. I'm not saying he's top 5 or anything, but he can
Oh,
shoot.
he's definitely a good shooter.
He can shoot.
Yeah, he's definitely a good shooter.
He hit 13 threes in a game. Like,
Yeah, no, he's definitely.
He can
You
shoot.
can't disrespect his offense. Like
Yeah.
his offense is insane.
and I think he's an underrated defender as well. Like, he's got the athleticism for it. He's got the length.
It's just when he can be
It's
bothered.
just that, people just label him as a scorer, so nobody knows.
Yeah.
But anyways, yeah. Like I said earlier, my list is pretty interchangeable, but this archetype is pretty.
It's getting.
You see
thinner.
it a lot in these
Yeah.
players. Like, I'm not saying Zach LaVine, Desmond Bain, and Reeves are all the same sort of players, but they're all, they're all heavy scorers that you might say are underrated defenders. Like, I think they all fit that sort of mold. So then I'm not saying they're all the same player, but they all have similar attributes.
Yeah.
So
They can all do
a lot of shooting
little
guards,
bit of everything.
A lot of shooting guards fit that mold.
Yeah.
So, anyways, Gav, you're 6.
I have AR at my 6.
Okay.
So I feel like we've spoken a lot about AR, have we?
Not really.
Not really?
Ben touched on
Well,
him.
yeah, you touched on it, but yeah.
I will be touching on him
basically,
in a while.
One of
You
the
gonna touch him?
I wish.
third best player on that Lakers team now. Really good, just smart, unselfish, great playmaking instincts, reliable shooter, and a scorer, a good scorer.
He's good.
You
guys a bit disrespectful.
Really?
6 is disrespectful.
6?
Yeah.
Jesus.
I had Kobe White at 7.
So I'm not listening to you.
He could have been. You know what? I almost had him. Potentially. Realistically, I almost did.
Okay, so who's your 6?
My 6 is Dyson Daniels.
Okay.
Him and Derek White kind of the same. Both just great defenders. I think Dyson Daniels I like a bit more. Number 1 because he's Australian. Number 2 is younger, has more. He can be better because he's already averaging 3 steals, 0.8 blocks, and he's 22.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah.
So he's still got a lot of room for improvement, which is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
And I reckon he'll take a bigger leap this year. He's getting more experience. So yeah, I think maybe you could move him down, maybe not up. I think 6 probably as high as he could go.
Yeah.
But I like Dyson Daniels. So
Yeah, I mean, you can't really imagine or expect his defense to get any better than it already is because it's already amazing.
yeah,
But
you can't
if
have
there's-
the 3 steals a lot.
Yeah, it's crazy, but you still you can definitely imagine some offensive. He's a good offensive player, but you can definitely imagine it to get even better. So I think he still has heaps of room to grow.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I'm not mad at 6.
I think that's maybe as high as he can go though. I don't know if you could have him higher than 6.
No, I don't know. Maybe after this season, who knows?
We'll never know.
Yeah, I don't know if I could have him above my 5, 4,
We'll
3,
see.
2, or 1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my number 5 is Tyler Hero. I know these two have him a bit lower, but he was an all-star this year.
No, I changed it.
Oh, you did.
He's
You
higher
haven't said
now.
him yet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he's 10.
He averaged 24, 5, and 5. He was an all-star, which none of the players that we've mentioned so far were an all-star this year.
No.
He, has made a big leap in terms of creation. I know we put him in that shot chucker category, but in my opinion, he's more than that. He can facilitate an offense. He probably will facilitate the Heat's offense this year and still average almost 25 a game. There's no reason to say he won't be better this year than he was last year. Honestly, I think he's a bit underrated at this point. I know the Heat aren't very good, but he is very good. So, yeah, that's where I have him.
Yeah, fair.
My 5 is Desmond Bain.
Yeah, I can respect that.
Yeah.
I can respect that.
Because he's my 5 as well.
Yeah. So Desmond Bain. So just. Yeah, I think he'll be a lot better with that Orlando
He'll fit
team.
better with the Magic.
It was it's a
yeah.
good fit for him.
100%, he should. fit better.
With the Paolo.
Yeah, I think he's just because I got him at 5 as well. So I think he'll be a better fit at the Magic.
Yeah.
And it gives him more opportunity because doesn't have Ja Morant trying to dunk on everyone. Yeah, he's a great offensive player. I think he's one of the better two-way players currently. He's a great perimeter defender with his stubby arms.
Jacked.
Yeah,
He's a big boy.
and he's got those stubby arms.
So jacked.
So
Yeah.
I'm quite high on Desmond Bain. I love Desmond Bain.
Yeah, we know.
Him and Jade are probably my favourite players in the league. So
Yeah.
No, I respect it. I think Desmond Bain has plenty of room to grow still. He's still young. And like we said, he'll be a better fit on Orlando. He's going to get a lot of attention on the 3-point line because, other than Franz and maybe Paolo, if he makes a decent leap, like, there's a lot of great shooters on the team. But, sky's the limit. And he'll get his time on the court where he's the primary facilitator. And
because they got Jalen Suggs their point guard.
Yeah, but I don't know. Hard to say what's going to happen with that team until you actually really see it because, Paolo is a bit of like a point forward in a way as well. So
even like Franz, he can do a little bit with the ball as well.
They can all take turns.
Yeah.
As bad as that
it's
might
kind of
sound,
like a little bit of a Lakers situation.
Yeah, I respect it. I think Bain has the potential to be a very good player.
Yeah.
As long as he shoots really well from 3, like, he'll be really good this year. So, which I think he will. So,
same. I hope so.
Okay, so you guys are a bit lower on this player than me, but at number 4 I have Derek White. So
interesting.
More than just the numbers, Derek White, his impact on the game is just insane. Like, he obviously shoots a lot of threes because that's the Celtics system, but he shot over 40% for the last few years. He's obviously one of the best perimeter defenders, and he's one of the best shot blocking guards in the league. He can score on his own, and I think we will see that this year because he's going to get a lot more opportunity to do that. Honestly, I just think he's been really underrated for a couple of years now. Like, I know he won a ring. He was a very good contributor for the Thunder team. Not Thunder team, the Celtics team.
You wish.
And, yeah, I do wish. Just another bald man with a headband. But, yeah, ever since he shaved his head, he's just been insane, in my opinion. Like, I know that might be rating him a bit high, and he probably could be a bit lower, but I'm just really high on Derek White, in my opinion. Like, he's, like... Him to me is kind of Tom's Desmond Bain. Like, he's one of my favorite players.
Yeah, I don't know.
I really like
Derek White's underrated now, though.
I really like watching him play, though.
Like, I don't know if he's underrated nowadays, though. Like, we know he's good.
I still think he is. Like, I think he averaged 16 last season. He could average more than 20 this year, with like the loss of Tatum and Porzingis.
Was that your 4?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well, yeah, my 4, I think Ben mentioned at 5, but I have Tyler Hero now. I made an audible, if you know what that means. An audible is like a quick NFL change when you're making a play. It's right. Yeah, so I have him at 4. I think Ben said it best. Did realise that, he's been the only All-Star before of any of my other players mentioned. I think that has to be a factor some way, shape or form, just being able to help with that Heat team, even though they have struggled. I think they'll look good this year. Coming into this year,
they'll look better. Like, they'll be a playoff team purely because the East is a bit weak. But yeah, you got anything else to add?
He's alright.
No, I think you said a lot of it earlier.
Like, I think his defense and his playmaking is underrated. Like, he's more than the shot shocking mold. Like, he can do it all. Like, he can facilitate an offense, I believe.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
He's alright.
Okay, who's your 4?
My 4.
Austin Reeves.
He has not been mentioned yet by me. It is Austin Reeves.
I was gonna say.
He is the best third. What am I trying to say?
Third option.
Yeah, he is the best third option in the league as a whole. I think obviously you're going to take a bit of a back seat when you got LeBron, and now he's got Luka there as well. He's taking a back seat even more. But I think he's because he was playing with AD as well. He's always been the third option. I'm hoping he gets the ball a bit more than LeBron this year, to be honest. I think he deserves it. I think he's a great player.
Yeah,
I think he's at this point in time. I think he might be a better option than LeBron.
There's no you can't fault him for being the third option. It's LeBron and AD or LeBron and Luka. Like,
yeah, like it's not his fault. I reckon he should get a few more touches this year, just purely because of the fact LeBron's 907 years old.
There is a lot of times where LeBron and AD sat out and Reeves would come facilitate the offense and be really good.
Yeah.
And there will be, like, LeBron's going to miss, you would think, more time this year.
At least 20 games.
You never know because dude's a freaking superhuman. But, in those times, like, it's good to know that you have a player like Austin Reeves. To
And I
fill the
hope
void.
they don't get rid of him.
Yeah,
But I've been
they
seeing a
won't get
few
rid of him.
things that he might be getting shopped, and
Nah.
that would
Break your
push
heart.
my buttons the wrong
If
way.
it's not reported by Shams, I don't believe it.
Yeah, an undrafted dude gone from like a 2-way contract to an NBA starter. Like, I think, I think he should now replace LeBron as the second option. LeBron's getting old. Let him take even more as a backseat. It'll just be helpful for everyone if he just takes another backseat. I know he doesn't want to because he's already made that clear.
Yeah.
But I think it's
So-
just better for the Lakers.
So it came out he wanted an extension and they didn't give it to him.
Yeah.
And then that's when he opted into his player option, and then just started hating on the team
Yeah,
after opting in.
I want him to be better. Can you stop?
Yeah, I think Austin Reeves, really good player, and there's still room to grow. He's still pretty young, so
Yeah.
no, I respect the pick. So
Up to the big three.
The big three.
We have the big three left. Maybe. Who knows?
Oh.
Gav
who
might
knows
only
what
have
Gav
two
has
of
on his
them.
list.
I
But
might only have.
is
I have
You're
three.
definitely
This is
missing
an
one
easy
of the...
I have three.
This is like the most obvious three ever.
yeah.
Yeah, I have three.
So at 3, I have Donovan Mitchell. So,
You don't have Donovan Mitchell on your list?
No, I definitely
Okay,
have him on my
okay.
list, but I
So
can
talking
only
about
three.
Donovan Mitchell, he
Yeah.
is the leader, I'll say, of this 60-win Cavs team. Obviously, they haven't had great success in the playoffs. This year was a bit unfortunate that
The
they were
injuries,
missing,
yeah.
missing Mobley and Garland for a good amount of time in the playoffs, especially against the Pacers. It was unfortunate. But
Yeah.
with that being said, Donovan Mitchell is an elite scorer. He's an elite passer. He's very good defender for his size, like really good defender for his size. And
Because he's only like 6'2".
yeah, and obviously he can jump out the gym, can do it all. Very good leader, and he's got heaps of weapons around him to help him out. Averages I have here are 24, 4.5, and 5, but like we've seen him average 27, 28.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
finished 5th in MVP. He's the engine for that team. I know they have really good players on their team, but he's the engine, and he led them to 60 wins. And
65 wins, yeah.
without him, they don't do that. So he's just an all round really good player in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, my three is Devin Booker.
Yeah, I agree.
So,
I
yeah.
got D-Book in my 3.
That's fair.
Okay, so I had a good top three. It's just everything
Yeah.
else is a bit fun.
That's fair.
It's fun. Yeah, no,
That's
Devin
fair.
Booker was my third. I think, I'm going to say now, but Donovan Mitchell's my 2.
Yeah.
Because I just think, being on a 60-win team, I think that just equates a lot more. And then
Yeah, I
Devin
agree with
Booker's
that as
just-
well.
No,
I think
that's
he's
fair.
had to take like a step back with his role with obviously having KD on his team last year.
Yeah, well, he still averaged, what?
Well, he was
27?
Yeah, he-
25,
25.
25 and a half, 4 and 7.
Yeah.
But like when you have one of the best scorers of all time on your team, you do have to take a back.
I think D-Book will score more, but I don't think he'll be as successful as Mitch.
Oh no, the Suns suck.
Yeah.
I think their team.
But that's not
they-
entirely Devin Booker's fault.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Like
Suns-
they built. a team
I
that's-
do
Suns
weigh a
ownership-
bit of team success
Suns
into
ownership's
everything.
just not.
Yeah.
that
Yeah, but that is very true. And then can't forget he has been to an NBA Finals.
Yeah.
There's been a few.
No,
He's
he's
the best
definitely
player.
good.
Yeah, and he was one of their best players there.
I do agree with having him at 3 though. And
But
then obviously
I mean,
you got
I have him
got
at
it
2.
at 2. Yeah.
I thought about it for a while, and I think one could be 2, one could be 3. I don't really think it matters, but
yeah.
they're
Okay.
both very good players in their respect. I like Devin Booker a little more just as an individual. I think that's why I
Yeah.
have him there.
No, that's fair.
Like not thinking about team success.
You could definitely swap them both
I mean, they
around.
both scored 70 in a game. Like it's pretty
Yeah.
obvious that they're both really good offensive players. I just think Devin Booker's an underrated playmaker for what he does. Like he averaged 7 assists on the year, even with Beal and Durant there, and even Tyus Jones soaking up some of those possessions. So sky's the limit this year for him as an individual, not for the Suns, but.
I think you could definitely swap them both around. And just for my list, so I took into account team success because I think they're very similar on how great they are as a player.
Yeah.
But then I think Donovan Mitchell just had the more successful season.
Yeah, that's fair.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's been a debate for a few years now until
Yeah.
somebody else came into the league.
Yeah, so obviously Gavin and I have D Mitch at the 2,
Yeah.
and then all 3 of us there's one player left.
Anthony Edwards.
Anthony Edwards. He's quite clearly by a
Yeah,
landslide.
Gav?
Yeah.
Okay.
quite clearly by a landslide the best shooting guard in the league.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's a landslide, but it's obvious. So,
Yeah, who our number one is for sure.
Yeah.
He's coming to the league. He's taken it by storm. He's just been insane.
Collecting the Thanos, the Infinity Stones.
All the
Collecting
outs.
the gauntlet, yeah.
Well, he did get bounced by OKC, but
Yeah, but he's got KD, LeBron,
Luka.
Steph Curry. I don't know if Luka counts yet. He's not a dunk.
We beat him.
Yeah.
well, he did
But he's
beat him,
collecting he's collecting all the old head greats.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like Draymond Green, all them.
Obviously came in as a very athletic and flashy player, but he's developed his 3-point shot, and now he's one of the best shooters in the league. He's taken, however many shots a game, 12, 13, and still shooting 42%. And, that's insane because the degree of difficulty to a lot of his shots are very high. Like, he's not just a catch and shoot guy. He's taken off the dribble threes. He's taken step back threes. Like,
He had the most attempts this season, didn't he? For the 3-pointers.
And he made the most too. So,
which is kind of crazy as a people call him like a rim shaker, like all that stuff, and then he's made the most threes. Still people aren't talking about it that much.
Yeah.
He's not known for making threes, so you could say that element of his game is a bit underrated.
Yeah, at this point, I mean, it's just crazy that every year he gets better. And he got a lot better this year in terms of
How much
3-point
better
shooting.
can he get?
And he was saying, I've seen an interview of him saying that he wanted to improve his playmaking. He averaged 4.5 assists. I could honestly believe that gets to 6 at least.
I don't think that's a stretch.
I think he averaged 28 on top of that. So, sky is the limit. Really.
He is a great player.
Sky is the limit.
He is quite clearly number one. He should be for everyone.
Yeah. He could win an MVP in his career. There's no doubt.
It's
about
definitely
that.
possible.
Definitely possible. He's a very good player.
Just need Jokic to get out of the league.
Yeah, fucking hell. Sick of that guy. No, actually not though. It's so good to watch Jokic play.
No.
yeah.
It's so good.
I hate him.
Well, he has broken your heart quite a few times.
A few.
He almost broke mine.
Yeah. You hate him just because he's so great.
Yeah.
But
100%.
It's easy to hate greatness.
I think those top 3 are probably the most obvious
Top 3.
for maybe any list that we'll come across.
There's a lot of variability between 4 through 10, but the top 3 is the top 3.
Yeah, I think it might be the most obvious for
it was
any
same,
position.
The same with our point guards. The top 2 was the top 2.
Yeah,
and that was a certainty. But
I guess the top 2 to 3 could be for most every position. It's just obvious locks.
Yeah, I think most positions have an obvious one.
Yeah,
and then
we won't discuss it though.
Yeah, we won't discuss it.
But
not yet, at least.
So.
Yeah. So that's our list.
That is the list. Yeah.
Yeah. Do we want to talk about the results of our fantasy draft?
Ooh, we could because we didn't. Yeah.
We talked about last week, but we hadn't actually drafted yet.
Yeah,
we did the draft
the day
earlier this
after
week.
we recorded.
Yeah, the next day. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't have my team currently, but because I'm on a different.
We can.
You
can just read off Ben's phone.
Yeah, you can read off my phone.
Yeah, so we'll start off with Ben's team.
Alright. So the team that I drafted was I had pick 8 in the draft. So unfortunately I didn't get any heavy hitters because the top 5's insane. But anyways, my team is Trae Young, Josh Giddey, Danny Avdia, Jalen Johnson, Isaiah Hardenstein, Devin Booker, Brandon Miller, Jakob Poeltl, Alex Sarr, Nikola Vucevic, Jaden Ivey, Benedict Mathurin, and Bobby Portis. So I didn't draft Jaden Ivey. I picked him up afterwards from waivers because I didn't realize he was ranked that low for whatever reason.
Yeah, it was insane.
Injury, no?
Nah, he should be
he's
back.
healthy to play.
Yeah, but he's just coming back from injury.
But no reason to say he won't be the same.
Yeah,
or better.
Yeah.
And then I had Shaden Sharp, but I traded him for Isaiah Hardenstein because I needed another center and I had 7 shooting guards. So
yeah.
But yeah, that's my team.
My team, I had pick 5. It was Luka, J-Dub, Paolo Banchero, Desmond Bain, Jarrett Allen, Trey Murphy III, Onyeka Kongu, Christian Brown, Naz Reid, TJ McConnell, Paul George, D'Angelo Russell, Kalal Ware. Now, I have traded Paolo and Trey Murphy for Franz Wagner and Miles Turner just because I wanted to. No, I did need I needed to. I didn't want Naz Reid anymore. I thought about it. Naz Reid was pissing me off. He hasn't done nothing, but he was just pissing. Yeah, he was just pissing me off.
Pissing you off apparently.
And I needed.
Funnily enough,
I like when I play fantasy. I like bigs because they can do a lot. So I got rid of dropped Naz Reid, picked up in the trade.
Oh, you just straight up
Franz
dropped
Wagner. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Picked up Franz Wagner and Miles Turner, and yeah. So I like my team. I think I got one of the better teams. I got Paul George at pick 105, like the third last round. I can't complain.
Depends if he is available.
Yeah, that's when you get down to the last 3 rounds. It's kind of just
Taking a flight.
yeah. Like if he plays, holy shit! Like he could be amazing. If he doesn't, it was the third last round. Who really cares?
100%.
I seen Daryl Morey said today, him and Embiid's timelines, they don't have an answer.
Yeah. So it's third last. I usually drop them anyway. Like the third last people you kind of use as flyers throughout the round. You know what I mean? But I was pretty high on TJ because obviously Hallie's out for the year. It does say he's coming back for 1 game on fantasy for some reason. And then
he shows up.
and then obviously Kyrie's out for the whole season. So not the whole season, but a while. So that's why I picked up D'Angelo Russell. I think you'll
play
do a little bit.
Yeah. Well, so lucky for me, I had top 3. I got pick 3 for our draft, and I got to pick up Victor Wembanyama. So just listing up my team. So I've got Jalen Brunson, Austin Reeves, DeRozan, Evan Mobley, Wemby, Darius Garland, Cameron Johnson, Jaren Jackson Jr., Walker Kessler, Norman Powell. I picked up Naz Reid, and I've gotten Colin Sexton, PJ Washington, and I've got Kyrie Irving in my IR. He was my second last pick, and I was saying it to the boys, it's like, I'm going to take a risk. I'm going to leave him in IR for about a lot of the season, but when he comes back
for a while,
it only becomes a problem if you start to have a lot of injuries.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And that's why I'm saying
you got a pretty injury riddled team, to be honest. I'm like looking at it now.
Well, that's just because the season hasn't started yet.
No, but like then Garland's been injured a bit. Wemby had the shoulder thing. Jaren Jackson Jr. has a lot of time off.
We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I think my team's pretty good. I think we're like stacked heavy in like some like centers, forwards. Though. No, you've been asking for him, and if you had Paolo still, I would have said yes, but you did trade away.
I asked you, and you said no.
Hey, I said I thought about it more so, but yeah,
I reckon Gav's team's a bit underrated in my opinion. But
it's a very good team, I think.
Could be alright.
Could be.
Yeah.
He's got your boy on the team.
Yeah, I want Evan Mobley though.
Yeah, you're not getting him though. Not now, anyway.
Yeah, so I'm pretty high on Josh Giddey.
I think he'll be good, yeah.
They changed the rankings. When we drafted, he was ranked 29th, and then the next day he was ranked 15th.
He's shot up, yeah.
I'm pretty high on him. I think he's going to, average around with like 17, 8 and 8. So,
yeah.
Well, I had the same thing with TJ. He went from predicted average of like 23 to 32.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, like, he jumped up heaps, which I'm not mad about. I'm hoping Khalil Ware has a
good year.
A breakout year, because that's why I grabbed him. Like last pick. Like, why not take a flyer?
Yeah.
Danny, I'm pretty high on. They got him averaging 4 assists. I think that's blasphemy. I think he'll average closer to 5 or 6. Like he was getting triple doubles at the end of the season. Like Jalen Johnson, it's my 3rd year taking him. Hopefully 3rd time's a charm because he's been injured every other year. Brandon Miller, I got at pick 90 and. When he played, he was definitely,
he was solid.
Much better value than that. It's just, he just got to hopefully not get injured again. Yeah.
Hey, all I'm saying is Paul George himself, his knee is getting better and better. I do think I'll be a good place, hopefully earlier than later.
Is this from Paul George?
Yeah, he's saying he wants to start the season.
That's what they always say.
Well, we'll see.
I'm saying third last pick is like it's a decent flyer. You know how fucking bad I want to pick up DeJounte Murray right now.
He won't be back till like January, February.
Yeah,
so there's not much point.
So it's the same risk you take.
Yeah, but
With
then I hate that you can't pick up an injured player straight into your IR. You got to drop someone to pick. It's just annoying because then I got to drop someone. Then
The report says that he could be back after New Year's, but maybe. So.
No, because I want to grab him, but I don't want to drop anyone right now.
Yeah, that's fair.
And he'll be on restrictions for like a couple of weeks. As well. So I don't really want to drop anyone either.
I think.
I think
we've all got
three of our
decent
have,
teams.
like pretty good teams. Like
Every
solid
team in the league, like the 10-team leagues I like, I think everyone has like a fairly good team.
Not
and I feel, in my opinion, it
Yeah,
feels
not
like
Noah.
anyone could win any week. So
Noah's team
it's
is
just,
dog
your
water.
team's going to go on a good run. And the season's not far away. Only Wednesday, October 22nd.
So that's 4 weeks.
Yeah, a few weeks. Pre-season starts next Friday. So
start seeing some basketball
maybe,
finally.
Maybe talk about that a little, depending on if anything cool happens. But, Friday, next Friday, the Knicks play the Sixers at 2 a.m.
Oh yeah, that'll be interesting.
And then we got the Pelicans playing here in Melbourne.
We will be going to.
Hopefully,
I think so.
That'll be fun.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good way to segue to an end of the podcast. I reckon.
Yeah,
I think
we will be doing small forwards next week.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I think
Small forwards.
your lists were pretty good. My 5 through
Kobe
honorable
Bryant
mentions.
is absolutely
8.
insane. Huh?
my recording cut out.
That's fine. It's the end anyway. But yeah, so I feel like the lists were good. You guys had some questionable things about my list, which is fine.
Yeah.
But we are all our own beings and our own opinions.
Don't try and defend it,
Yep.
bro.
I'm going to defend my list. And but yeah, it was a fun list. It was a fun podcast. Hopefully we'll see you guys very soon.
See you.
And-
We do have a. Oh no, don't.
No, I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah, good.
don't.
Alright.
See you.
Thank you guys for
soon.
watching and see you.